Live, baby. How are you guys? Welcome to Tea Talks. I know it's been what, 2 weeks? No, it's only been a week. What was your last week?
No.
You've been gone.
No, we weren't here last week because
Kamaya.
Kamaya had a game.
Yep, she
had a
managing
game
soccer.
and I had car troubles.
I know. I said, hey, thank you. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the hearts. That sucks, but everything's good now.
Yeah.
We're back.
Everything's good. We're good.
Okay, wonderful. Now, you did take a trip on us in the last 2 weeks.
I did.
Okay, we went to go see our friend Heather.
I went to go see my bestest.
She used to live down here past the cornfield. We just couldn't get there.
Yeah,
she's
moved. She used to live in New York, and then she moved to Texas.
Okay.
And now she lives in the Midwest.
Okay.
So Jameson and I drove out to the Midwest to go see her.
And if y'all follow her on Facebook, y'all can see the pictures. It's so cute.
Yes.
They stop at like all their little favorite cities and just take
we
these
stopped
selfies.
in St. Louis. My son had no idea what we were doing. He knew we were going to St. Louis.
Okay.
But he didn't know what our final destination was.
Oh.
He knew that we were going somewhere where Aunt Heather might have been able to meet us there.
Okay.
But I told him we were still like 3-4 hours from her house. And I told him that we were staying in an Airbnb, and he's never stayed in an Airbnb before. So I was like, I don't have the key. We got to knock on the door. They're going to let us in, and then we'll be good. And so he didn't think anything of it when we walked up to like this apartment complex. And he wanted to have a mask on because he was all into it. Like, he loved it. He wanted to be blindfolded. And then we showed up and knocked on the door and took his mask off, and then knocked on the door, and they opened the door, and Aunt Heather opened the door, and he just about cried. He was so excited. He had no idea where we were going, and we got there, and it was just great. And it's the Midwest, the North. There was snow. We got blizzard conditions for 2 days. And I tell you, my kid would go outside until his hands turned red and he couldn't feel them no more. And then he'd come inside, he'd let the snow pants dry, and then he'd be right back outside.
But y'all had a good time because ain't no way I couldn't.
He has a YouTube. It's my YouTube.
Jameson has a YouTube?
It's my YouTube, but he posts like 10 million shorts to it. Okay. And he documented our trip. So we went, like, you'll see him playing in the snow and stuff.
So we can go watch it. Mama Bear?
I don't really know. But yeah, he did different shorts and stuff while we were on our trip, and
am I missing people?
My YouTube is Elizabeth Vaughn 3397. And he has so many shorts on there, and he had documented the trip on there. So,
baby,
he had a grand old time, and then he got really excited because he knew that once we come back, we'd be back for like a month, and then we're fixing to hit the road again. We're fixing to hit the road again. We're going to Atlanta the first weekend in May.
That's gonna be fun.
We're going to Atlanta. We're going to the aquarium. He loves the whale shark there. We've already been to the aquarium one time.
Trip.
Yeah, this is me and Jameson again. But my friend Lacey and her 3 kids are gonna go with us.
Okay.
She homeschools her kids, so they're using it as like a homeschool field trip.
Oh yeah.
And
it's learning.
We're just excited to have friends to go with us.
Shout out to Lacey. Again,
we're going to Atlanta the first weekend in May, and then we'll come back. We'll be back for like 2 months, and then we're jetting out again.
I love the fact that you take your baby traveling.
You know what it is when I was younger, like when I was a kid, we didn't go anywhere. Like the furthest we went was like 2 hours away from home.
Okay.
Like, we stayed in our itty-bitty little small town, and we just never left.
Well, a lot of us from a small town, we get used to things how they are.
Yeah.
And then we always say the same thing. Everything goes by fast. But let me say hi to all of our guests.
I just couldn't stay.
Hey, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
What you doing, boo? Are we on the big screen? Ooh,
yes.
Get my good
Don't mind my windblown hair. I've been riding with the window down all day.
I love the fact that she watches us on the big screen.
Oh, no, I love it.
Like one day, guys, I just want y'all to share how you guys watch us. It could be a screenshot of your phone, your tablet. Are you a trucker on the road right now, just run, around. We want to see where you are watching us at. Because I don't think everybody watches us at the same place.
Mm-mm.
Like, if you're at the game.
I want to know.
You're at the game, at the movies.
I want to know who you watching it with. If you hiding by yourself, so we like your little sneaky.
Because sometimes I know that now Erica and Crystal get together. Like, send us a selfie or something. We want to see it.
Like, I want to see you with your glass of wine. If you got your fuzzy slippers on, I'm jealous. I want my fuzzy slippers on.
I got my furry shoes on. It's so cold.
I got flats on. I come from work.
But send us something. We want to see. We want to see you guys. I want to know where you guys are watching us from. What's up, BB? Erica, hey, ladies. Hey, hello. I'm just going to go ahead and drop it. So, we are getting ready to do a show downtown Nashville.
I'm so excited.
I'll tell you. Well, once we drop the flyer, you'll know exactly the place. But this is so big for Tea Talks. Oh, my God. Like, downtown Nashville? Come on. Oh, my God. So, T-Babies, we need you there. Okay? I'm going to give y'all time. We was going to do it today because I'd be like, what? We can do it? Let's do it next week. But, okay.
It's like our own little personal meet and greet.
You know what I mean?
Our own like meet and greet coming up, guys.
Let me give you guys time to actually prepare to come because it's going to be such a good time. Now it is a very, family friendly place. So we're going to, come up with a topic that's not so, I'm just going to say jazzy. We're going to keep it sweet. We're going to talk about, probably more of like using protection and, happy, healthy, and safe relationships. Most definitely healthy relationships. A healthy relationship with yourself before you ever even venture out, because most people, relationships are pushed down little girls' throats so hard and so heavy, and then they blame guys.
33 years to be okay being single.
Oh.
Because our whole lives we're told you need to be in a relationship, you need to be this, you need to be that.
What's up, mamas? Hey, baby. Right. And honestly, it's kind of, it's just, as you get older, you realize the things that you have been trained to do and trained to, I'm going to say normalize. So, again, there's always the princess, that damsel in distress. And then there's this root guy who comes in and swoops her up. But there's never a real sit-down relationship talk about what a relationship is, what healthy relationships look like. I like the fact this girl was talking about sex with her kids. And, of course, I've never filmed it, but I've always loved the people who are open enough to film these type of things. And she was just like, she was just very open about, certain things sexually, like, have you talked about sex with your friends at school? Has it ever been brought up? How do you feel about it? What do you know so far about sex? And it's like, at first your kids be like, what? Like, I can't believe we're having this conversation. But, like, that's the, I'm going to say that's the problem. That's one of the things, like, the majority of us always learn what sex is and what it could be like from other people who's learning. Not seasoned people. But people who's learning, and then also learning from an inexperienced partner. So it's like, it's kind of unfair on both ends. But it's just, like I said, it's one of those things where you program to think, hey, let's be in a relationship. But, consent is important. Even when you're in a relationship, if you don't want to do something, you can be like, I want to do it. You should never feel like, oh, it's my partner, I should, da-da-da-da. No, it kind of, at that point in time, your mental is not even a part of what's going on right now. And it's so important for everything to be lined up, to enjoy what sex is, what orgasm means to you. And again, you could be one of those free lovers. Tea Talks is a place where, it's ladies get to talk about sex in a safe place, in a safe environment. We're not here to judge. However you enjoy sex, if you're one of those people who, literally get off on the fact that someone's handsome or she's beautiful, or you feel wanted in that moment, that's all you need, then that's okay. But you should also still have like a little check mark. Do I feel safe here? Look around the room. And look around wherever you at. You know, are you safe here? You know, is this person trying to have sex with you without a condom? Same thing with women, like superstar basketball stars and different actors and things. When they're having sex with different people, they have to make sure that this person is not trying to carry their seed without even, necessarily their consent. I've heard the craziest things about what stars do having sex, like having sex, having sex, ejaculating in a condom and wrapping the condom up and having to take it with them just to make sure she don't go in there and take the semen out the condom to have their baby. So it's really crazy. So do you feel safe here? Happy, healthy, and safe. Those are just have that quick little check off list. So that way, it's enjoyable. And when it's done, you don't feel bad about it. There's no remorse. There's no, oh my God, I can't believe I've done this. Or, why did I do this? Or did I make sure we were safe about it? So I feel like those things are super important to talk about. So you're right. So I will bring it up at the show. I didn't even think about that.
Something that I've learned recently that has helped me make sure that I'm happy, healthy, and safe is like, and I think it's why I'm so content being single right now. My therapist actually had me make a list of all the things I want in a partner and all the things I don't want in a partner. And if one thing on that don't list is checked, bye.
Yeah, I mean, because
and
everybody...
that makes sure I'm happy.
You should know exactly what you want. And I feel like there is nothing wrong with knowing exactly what you want. Especially from your partner. Because a partner is going to be your lifelong friend. And dating, ladies and gentlemen, it should never feel like a longevity thing. I had to talk with my 13-year-old girl. How did it go? Good evening, ladies. Hey, Miss Sonia. Sonia, I miss you. Girl, I cannot wait to shoot in April. April's going to be such a busy month. And you T-Babies are going to be on this crazy month with us. From the T-Babies who helped us with our 2,000 subscribers day. They're going to be doing a photo shoot this month. We're going to be downtown Nashville doing a show this month. So yeah, T-Babies, y'all going to, hold on to your horses, okay? We need y'all. We need your support. And it's going to be free. Let me just mention that. When we do it, there will be no cover charge. No cover charge. We just want you to come, enjoy us, listen to it live. And I'm going to keep it as PG-13. I might say PG-10. There was some babies in there. I'll say the big O. They won't know what that is. They're like, ooh, Ma, what's the big O? They will have a clue. Boozy, follow me with this. Boozy,
I'm following you off a cliff. Well, this kid's gonna know what you're talking about. They ain't stupid.
Hello, Miss Madison. Hello, gorgeous. Lacey's here. Stephanie's here. I love you, Stephanie. I'm here, but not good service, so I'll have to backtrack. Watch it later. We got you, girl. We'll be here. Fat, what up, baby? I'm going to be in a wedding.
Oh, fun.
It's Fat Sisters. What's up, Rebecca? How are you?
Well, Lacey has an event coming up in September, I think it is. I'll have to share the flyer. It is a Gothic themed Airbnb photo shoot.
Oh, in September?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She does payment plans and things like that, so don't let the cost of it fool you, scare you away when you do see the cost of it, because it is a little more than most of her events. But it is a Gothic theme.
I want to come.
She also has one I'm doing in June, which is a pool party photo shoot.
I'm coming.
So
I'm coming. So I'll be there. Hello, Miss Madison. Have you been following? Thank you so much. You're a T-Baby now. Stamp. Ooh, you've been stamped. Lacey, boop, you've been stamped. It is Trina. Boop, you've been stamped. Who else is here? Everybody's getting stamped as a T-babe. I need all y'all at the show when we go. Okay, so tonight's topic: who sticks what where? That is so funny.
And the picture of it amuses me because it's a nut and bolt.
Finally, we can show a picture without
I know we can. Facebook, you can lock us tonight.
Every
It's
time,
okay.
twice they have completely shut us down. I mean, the pictures are a little, but I mean, like I said,
It's real life. It's real life. Okay. Anyway, sex is more than just penetration. For some couples, going all the way means oral or manual pleasuring. For others, anal sex is the real ticket. And for many, penetration can be with hand or tongue or cock or toy or elbow if that's what feels right. I don't know about that, but okay. We just want to remind you that sex and sticking it in deserve broad definition. And we're just the broads to remind you.
I love Babyland. We still got ladies like before
We still got a little over half
we
the
just-
book. A little under half the book.
when we tag, look, there's my marker. When we tag the ladies, we need y'all to go tag them too. We gotta find them, so that way y'all can please tell them, come on the show, before we end it, okay? This book has been such a good book.
It has been.
Like, I don't think we'll probably won't finish it. I mean, we'll probably finish it before the end of the year, most definitely. So we need the Babyland babes to come on, help us out, and end it with this book. But
That elbow
When it
done
said
threw me
elbow,
off. Like
I've heard
we'd
of elbows, fisting. I couldn't imagine somebody's fist in my coochie, but I have seen it.
I didn't even let my child come out of there. You ain't putting a whole fist in there.
I just wanted, because where's Optimus Prime? We don't kink shame here. We just want to get a better understanding. So, like, how do you allow your muscles to relax?
See, I
enough?
couldn't relax enough. So
To
I'm
get
gonna
a
need those
whole-
relaxation techniques, please.
Fist in there. How do you do that? And then I am one to talk. If you rewind a couple months back, it was me and the cucumber. me and the
It's fixing to
cucumber.
be
We
that
had
season again.
They gotta be fresh.
It's fixing to be spring, you be alright.
But it was crazy. Like, there's so many different things that you can use. There's dildos. There's, there's the fuck you machine. Seen those. Fingers. Like I said, tongue. The elbow got me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the elbow in there.
I could see like on the clit or something,
Am I
but like
right?
in it, like are we?
Am I dropping clothes on it?
I feel like the only thing elbows are good for me personally is
Maybe
trying to
some
get through a
nice-
crowd. Like
It's
Get out of my way.
Just because they clenching down, or are we just? I don't know, but it's an insert. So the most I've seen is a fist. We just wanted to remind you that sex and sticking it in deserve broad definition, and we're just the broads to remind you. So yeah, toys. Even that little baby anal bead you gave me with the cute little pink little star, girl, it's still like, oh my god.
I can't say anything. I still got one. I ain't even tried yet. It's still sitting in the
And
wrapper.
it's
It
such
come
a
in.
little. So it's like so for some, when it comes to anal play and penetration, it's not necessarily penetrating all the way through. Because if you go, again, a couple of episodes back, we talked about this, getting through the
sphincters.
sphincter and getting there a little bit more until you actually get down to the part. It's like the, whoa, wait a minute. And then, okay, I guess we're past this part. So it's like a whole little thing.
Wasn't it like each little part has to?
It's like 3.
This
Relax.
part ain't relaxing for me. we at the beginning.
We at the entry. Just For some of us,
You know what that makes me think about?
we just want the pressure.
The dolphin. When I was growing
Wait a
up,
minute, what's the dolphin?
when I was growing up, there was this kid that I grew up with. Like, I've known this kid since I was itty bitty. We were at the bar one night. He's like, "Y'all ever tried the dolphin move?" And we're like, "No, what's that?" And he goes, "You're hitting it from the back, and it pops out, and it pops up." And she's like,
Wait a minute. Why
like
did you
every
make
time
that noise?
because it accidentally slips in the butt, and she's like, no.
That is.
And so every time I think about anal, that's what I think about. I think about the dolphin.
Because you know what? That was the answer. I mean, that was legit the response.
That's just where it's at.
Mine was more like a scream like hell and try to run. Then it's a dash to the bathroom.
I'm dolphining it and climbing to the front of the other end of the bed.
Wait a minute, rewind it back. Do it again. Because
let me get my composure.
Because now I get this.
It's just like, You're just no.
Like, whoa. Oh, that's just for me.
You ain't never made that noise at your kid when they're trying to get into something like
but
that.
Damn.
The mom and me carries over.
I've done anal with a little dinger. It was not big.
We dolphin in it.
It was tiny. That was the only reason why I was able to do it. It was not that big.
I know some people that just love it though.
I'm not gonna say I just love it. I just wanted to try it out. So I got ridiculous. I have to be so intoxicated. That's why I know I don't like this.
I'm gonna need a whole bottle of wine and a whole bottle of tequila for my body to relax enough to try that.
I enjoyed it the whole time. Let me just say that. Like, I enjoyed it. But I could only relax. I was trying my best. Like, I would have a little bit of shot that didn't work out. I drank a little bit more. I'm like, ooh, no. But as soon as I was plastered, I was ready. And I enjoyed it so much. But then trying to do it sober, oh my God.
That's why I always say don't do anything I wouldn't do twice.
Well,
because I damn near tried just about anything once. That just about we're not trying absolutely anything. This is just about anything. There is no nose there. There is no nose. But yeah, that's why I say don't try anything I wouldn't try twice.
I'm gonna call it the dolphin forever.
Girl, I was like 20 years old. I definitely was not old enough to be up at the bar in the first place.
What up, Garland? Echo. What's up, Echo? How are you, beautiful Miss Raven? What up, B? Wait a minute, you're not B no more. Black Panther. What up? We love you. What up, Taylor? How are you? That's a hard pass for me. No thanks. I'm just saying, like, pressure. So I went from plaster to be able to get it. Like, fuck it. Like, I haven't. It was the first and the last. And once I realized I had to get that plaster to enjoy it, I was like, nobody wants to get this fucking drunk. But it was so wonderful. Oh my God. So, but now I just want a little pressure there. Don't go no further. Don't. Black Panther. Tell him, Boozy. Every time he come on the show, we're not just. Every time he come on the show, he be like,
no. No.
You should feel very called out. You should feel self-called out. But we love you, Black Panther.
We love you anyway, but no.
Ooh, Crystal said I plead the fifth.
And no is a full sentence.
Crystal, wait a minute, Crystal. You typed I plead the fifth.
I revoke that plea.
I revoke that plea. It screams out.
This is T-Baby. We need to discuss this. How? Because I like to try new things, but do we still always get the dolphin?
I mean,
how do you get comfortable enough to do that?
Because I'm telling you, once you get past all the no-nos, it's so amazing. Like, I'm telling you, it's fucking delicious. But it takes
my no-nos are like a toddler on a toy that they ain't supposed to have. It ain't fucking happening, okay?
I've tried it so many times, and it's just, I'm telling you, you'd be like, nope, where you go? What was that? what were you trying to do there? So like, please, and I don't want to try no numbing cream because I don't want to. I want to feel
my brain irrationally like. Yo, the way my brain works, you said numbing cream towards the anus, and I was like, how am I supposed to control what comes out after that?
Oh. Shit.
Like, if it's numb, how am I?
Oh, I didn't think about it like that. Okay, my bad. Help.
If it's numb, how long it stay numb for?
Ladies, help us out. Okay, so
enlighten me, please.
Where, if that's what y'all like, let us know how you know. Is it something that you enjoy so much that there is no close up of the sphincter? It's just like open, ready to go, or be like,
how you get in the mental state for that? Like, what you gotta? How do you do that?
You don't.
Please.
Black Panther has publicly announced
he's a slubber.
so many times on the show, like so many. So many times it's ridiculous. I believe I was talking about the fisting, girl. Like what? And for the one again, I want to know, like, if anybody enjoys it, y'all laughing. I'm so serious.
How do you get relaxed enough to do these things? I don't.
What's up,
my
Katie?
brain doesn't shut down enough to be able to do that.
I'm telling you, I was plastic. Katie, thank you so much for being here, Miss Gail. How are you, gorgeous? Look, all I see in this little bitty thing is his hat, and I want it. Be my friend. When you get done with it, bring it to me.
I'm lost at what we're looking at.
Katie's picture. What's up, Dee? Keep scrolling. Scroll some up. Oh, you don't see the same?
No, I don't see what you're talking about. I'm like, wait a minute. What? Girl, I saw somebody with the cutest hat the other day. It's all Echo's fault.
Nope, not. Oh, Samantha, I miss you. You take control and don't let him lead. Wait a minute.
Like him what? Where?
Oh, no. It's not Samantha.
We ain't building shit.
I forget she has a whole name. It's Firecracker now. So, Firecracker. So, how do you just...
Once upon a time at the tender age of 19... A lot of shit went down at that age for me.
Ooh, it's a build-up, Boozy. Build, then wham. Ooh, whoa.
Y'all building up to be okay to do that, but
boom,
in my
brain... Boom. Like, break down this build-up. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh. Ooh.
I can't build up. If we're building something up, I feel like that's just laying some bricks out. I can't get the first brick placed.
Nerves back there for that.
I can't get the first brick. I don't even have bricks to place.
I'm sorry. No, not happening. Okay, so who sticks what where? Obviously, we all have our who sticks what where moments.
I wish y'all could see this next picture.
I know, because
Facebook
is going to shut me down. And I'm trying to be a good Facebook tenant right now. I'm just renting out this space, okay? I'm renting out this space until we get up out of here, okay, guys? And I can say and do whatever I want. But right now, we're on Facebook. Facebook will shut me down if they see these nipples.
I feel like Facebook.
Wait, not the fist, girl. I don't want to punch nobody pussy like that. Why would you want to punch my...
Facebook is the overprotective parent.
I know.
We're just trying to be the fun one. Fun educational one.
It's like have fun, not too much fun. Right? Okay, so going all the way. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you. Mm-hmm. A big fucking deal.
A big fucking deal. You have sex with someone. Then see the person's at a party 5 years later, you will not be able to stop yourself from thinking, oh my God, I did it with this person. Oh my God. So true. And then you'll politely ask how the person's job is going. Sex can put you on a new plane of closeness. sex, good sex, means two people making each other feel so good that they totally live in the moment. If all goes well, it's impossible to think about why you're mad at your mom or what you need to get done at the office while you're fucking. It's a gift.
Oh.
It's a joy.
Yummy.
It's an exciting, entertaining escape from the everyday.
Okay.
That's why it's called the poor man's opera. Well, I guess I ain't attending the right show.
Shit, Boozy, I'm so sorry. Oh, that is the one thing when we say in life that is such a big deal. It's so delicious. So,
I'm not attending bad shows. I ain't doing one that's gonna make me step across the room and speak to you.
the fact that you see somebody 5 years like, oh my God, I did have sex with you.
I'm not going up to ask them how their job is doing. I'm like, oh shit, we done did that. I gotta make better choices in my life.
I gotta make better choice. There's people who can have casual sex, and then there's people who get attached to the penis or the vagina that they're having sex with. Those people have to wait to be in relationships. Let's just break that down, okay? So some can ask you, how's your job going? And then some people be like, ooh, I'm gonna go this way.
I'm gonna pace out because usually we're in a relationship for me to be having sex with you. And then if we part ways, you probably done pissed me off somehow. So I sure don't want to be seeing. I'm not going across the room to ask you how your job is doing.
Sure. How's the job? How's the family? If you don't correctly, if done correctly, you won't even really know. It will just be pleasure pressure. Okay.
Wait, is
So
that
Kevin
the
Price.
anus or the fist? Because
We're
I'm
talking about the
confused.
fisting.
The fist?
Fist. Have you, okay, Captain Crunch, have you fisted before? Okay, so do the muscles relax in there? That's my biggest question. What the muscles do? Like, does it, you
They
said,
like contract around your hand?
No.
Do they, like,
Because at this point, it's just loose and relaxed, and the juices are just there, and you know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, you just start with 2, you're working on it, you're working with 3. By the time you hit 4, you can slide the rest on in there.
oh, that's right. It's because all you gotta do is do that little number right
Yeah.
there. Duh.
But the build-up in it is so
Intense.
much. See, y'all trying to do like a whole,
At one time.
Yeah, no. Just
So
a
I need to
build-up.
take my time.
Yes, it's so intense. All you're gonna really notice is the pressure. You're not even gonna know he's fisting you.
And that's a whole fucking...
I feel like my brain instantly
What's
is
up,
like someone's
Tasha?
using it as a punching bag when
How
I
are
hear
you,
fist.
baby?
Oh yeah, do Tybo in that pussy.
They like, this is a full-on workout for you. I don't want bruises down there. Like Boozy likes it a little more rough than the other, but she ain't trying to walk away bruised.
Sex can put you on a new plane of closeness. Sex means two people making each other feel good, so good as you totally live in the moment. The in the moment sex is absolutely amazing. I like the fact that I've forgotten that I'm in the room. Let's start there. And I forgot you was a person. Can you breathe? I've been up here for a minute. Will you die? Nope. All right, we'll move on. I like the fact that sex is one of those vacations that you don't have to pay for. It completely takes you away. It's one of those moments where you can be at ease. It's like drinking 4 or 5 shots of tequila sunrises. And all you do is enjoy this person who enjoys you as much as you enjoy them. I know you're single right now, Boozy.
My brain just thinks too much about it.
Right. Don't think about it. It's nothing to think about. It's like literally, finally, throw these clothes off. Let's just enjoy each other. Tongue, mouth, fingers, penis, vagina, what? What is that to think about?
Did I shower? Did I shave? Do I smell funny? Do you smell funny? Do I taste funny? Did I brush my teeth? Is there laundry in the washing machine? Does the cat box need to be done? Can you smell that candle over there? Do I need to change the wax?
I need... Okay. Try not to think about those things. Just kind of take a shower before. Maybe that's the best thing.
I do that, and then I worry about did I get all the soap.
You got all this. I think a little bowl, a little will be okay. I think it's better compared to just dirt. Even when I'm dirty, like, don't touch me. Let me, nope, no. So I understand. Just a little. And
Did I
did you
moisturize
shave?
enough?
Girl, there's not a hairless human on this earth. Even if you shave, you still have little hair on you. And I don't know a grown-ass man who is opposed to a little hair. Okay, a bush. Okay, yeah, I understand. But a little
He
hair.
might not be opposed to it, but I am.
You don't want a little bit?
No.
You have to.
No. Listen, I tell you, I forgot what her T-Talk's name is, but she's one of my photographers. She come on, she had Pure Romance. She had this shave cream.
Ooh.
I bought that shit, and
It's just.
girl, it's smooth, and it smells good, and it's just the best thing in the world.
I wonder if it's like that cookie stuff that made me be happy.
Oh, no, it smells good, and my skin be soft as hell afterwards.
You still get it?
The shave cream? Yeah, I got it at the house.
Send me a picture.
You know what? Let me.
I have a picture. I want to see. I want something like that.
I'll find it.
So sex is a.
I'll have her
The
message
question
it to
is it a big fucking deal? Coochie cream, Sammy. What up, Sammy?
It's not. I don't. It's not called coochie cream though.
Are you in Florida? Are you in
Yes.
Tennessee? Where you at? Come here, so working level. I miss you so much. It just gives me baby going back where it came from vibes.
What you said? Mine didn't even come out of there, so there ain't nothing put back. Like there is no exit hole from there. There's no re-entry route.
I don't know. Like, you're in Florida. I know it feels so good down there. I'm coming. Okay, I'm just gonna sleep on the floor.
I'll sleep in my car if I have to.
We'll sleep in the car. We just need to play shower.
They got rest stops.
I'm in Florida. Getting closer to the D. So now you okay? Let's just say, hopefully, you know where
your brain
you
shut
want
off for a minute.
to be, sticking where you want to be sticking it. Toys, dildos, penis, fingers, tongue, elbows. I swear every time I hear the word elbow, I just see, because I was brought up on wrestling, so I just want to like,
Yeah.
and I know that's far from what they're probably saying, but that's the visual that keeps playing in my head. But okay, getting closer to doing the deed.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, did you find it?
Yeah, firecracker. It saved the day, as she usually does.
Oh, thank you.
This
Truly
isn't the
sexy
scent that I have. I have a different scent because they have different, God Lord, scents. But it's like, it's a conditioning shave cream.
Ooh.
And a little bit goes a long way. A little bit goes a long way.
I love the
What is
little
that one?
painting on there. It's pretty.
But yeah, and all their bottles, mine has flowers all over it. It's real pretty. Sorry, I got distracted.
Oh, no,
'cause
what'd
I
you
got
get?
thinking about the smooth skin and the smell. Like, when you
He
usually...
was like, "Oh my coochie, let me tell you."
Like, the smell of it, I don't even have to use perfume.
What?
Like, the days that I shave, because I shave, I don't have to use perfume because it's got a light scent to it.
Okay, I need to know your deed.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
Getting closer
Anyway,
to doing a deed.
Getting closer to doing the deed while we're getting there. At Babeland, we have a very generous idea of what doing it is. But our culture puts penis in vagina, sex on a pedestal,
Okay.
all its own as the ultimate doing it. This leaves out lesbian and gay sex and leaves some straight people wondering just what constitutes a queer home run. That said, we know that for most straight people, having intercourse is a no table line to cross. What? And when it's good, it's very good. Mutual pleasure. Putting parts fitting together just so maybe even orgasms at almost the same time. When does that ever happen? Other than the books. And when you want it, you want it. Sometimes you get that itch that only a good shag will scratch. On the flip side, bad fucking, straight or gay, sucks. It can feel isolating if you're not into it, or mechanical if it's not the right person, time, or place. Thinking about whether or not you're ready to do the deed, ideally before you're in the bed naked, is a sound idea. If you haven't already vetted this lover, here are 3 key questions you may want to ask your lover. Ask yourself before you go any further.
Oh, girl, tell me. Are they finna tell us happy, healthy, and safe?
Pretty much.
Come on. What's the 3 before we
Do
break
you
them
trust this person emotionally?
down? Ooh.
Have you worked out your birth control and after sex?
Ooh. Safer sex.
What do you want out of this encounter emotional?
Happy, healthy, and fucking safe. I think we're gonna cheers on this one. Shut the fuck up. Cheers.
Cheers to happy, healthy, and safe. And no, we did not actually read through the entire book before we chose it. I just skimmed the previews and stuff.
We do this all
So
the
we
time.
did not know that this was in here.
We had no idea.
I forgot to cheers.
This makes me so fucking happy. We came up with happy, healthy, and safe ourselves because we really thought like, what would be the 3 main key things that we could teach that will wrap up sex?
Happy, healthy, and safe.
Happy.
And that's how I live my whole life now.
Healthy, safe.
Like, does this make me happy? Is it healthy? Is it safe? Probably not in that
That's
order.
it. That's why it's an LGBTQ whatever
Probably
friendly
not in that order.
show because we don't really care what you do, how you doing it. And then I like the fact that it said who sticks what where, because at the end of the day, everybody's totally
Somebody's
different.
sticking something somewhere.
Somewhere or not. They are or they're not.
They might
but
be sticking a finger on something.
At
And just
least-
because they're not sticking it in something doesn't mean they're not sticking it on something.
whatever
something
makes you
somewhere.
happy, healthy, or safe is all we fucking care about. And the fact that this book is pretty much solidified it.
everything.
Okay.
Do
Thank
I
you.
trust this person emotionally? It's very important to decide if you feel safe from harm. Jesus. Has this person treated other lovers well in the past? A good indicator, do they talk about exes with respect? Does this person seem salacious to you? Do they ask if you've had enough to eat or if you're warm enough? Does this person make you feel good about yourself? If the answer to any of these is no, do not pass go. And don't give them a get out of jail free card either. We're not playing Monopoly.
You heard what Bootsy said. I
Just
second
don't.
that.
Just don't do it. Anyway. Have you worked out your birth control and after sex? Because we have learned that after sex care is very, very important. It's just as important as getting to it.
Get into it, the act and
Get into it.
after. Like, wait a minute,
Yes.
level me.
Was your partner ready to enter your pearly gates without talking about this? That's not go. Even if you're on the pill, you still need a condom and certainly a discussion. A simple, do you have a condom, is a good start. I tell you a funny story. My brother got in my car before I totaled it, and he borrowed it and drove it to the store, and he come back, he's like, why you got condoms in your car?
Ooh.
Like, because I'm happy, healthy, and safe. And women, one of the things that I grew up being told was that's a man's responsibility. No, it is not. It's just, it takes two to tango.
Thank you. Have some. It's quite okay.
And the thing that I've learned through T-Talks is just because it works for him doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So get the ones that work for you. Because it's got to go in you.
And if it is very uncomfortable, try out different condoms. Skin worked for me. I never got to the lambskin.
I am very lucky that I can just use like the cheap, like.
You're so lucky.
I'd go down to the health department and grab a bag of them. I'd be
It's
okay.
like you were trying to
My
build
body
a
doesn't
damn
even
fire
care.
or something, damn latex. Do you want to build a fire? Whew, because I'm swollen, burning tomorrow. This was such great sex. Oh my God, I'm swollen. No, it wasn't because your dick was big. It's because of this condom.
Right.
Literally, it was the condom. Whew, never mind. Okay.
Make
I
sure.
won't be having sex again for another 3 months.
Ladies, people complain about women liking to take control of a lot of things, and I am perfectly okay with releasing all control in the bedroom, but that's something that I want control over. I don't care. You can take control about just about everything else. I want control over that.
Hi, ladies. What up, Echo? Renisha, I just saw my baby earlier today. What's up, Jared? I love you. How are you? Come on the show. Listen, T-Babies, any of you guys who are watching the show tonight and you want to be on T-Talks, this is easy as 1, 2, 3. You let us know you want to be on the show. We pick out a Tuesday. And then if you want to be here at the studio, you just come. And if you want to Zoom in, you could be anywhere. We've had people from Michigan, Georgia, where else?
I've had people say, too, that they'd love to be on the show, but they don't know what they'd talk about.
Just sex. Whatever you want. And again,
We have a whole book to talk about.
you can talk about whatever you
We
want.
just like different opinions.
You don't have to talk about your experiences. You don't have to talk about anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. We're not here to push.
We do ask two questions for the show. 1, what can we not talk about? And 2, what's their name?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Beyond that,
Cause I'm kidding. You know, I got named
I'm
at the Waffle
busy.
House like 2 years ago.
I'm boozy because
What up, family? What, Taylor? What city you in? Because we're finna go live, in a couple of weeks downtown Nashville. Can you come? Echo, can you come? Renisha, can you come? Erica, Crystal, Lacey, who else is here? The whole team.
Everybody.
Everybody. I need everybody who's watching to come. Firecracker, Black Panther, Fat, Stephanie,
Everybody.
BB.
Everybody.
I need all y'all at the show. What city? Okay. Y'all need a hotel? Let me know.
I'm coming from Lawrenceburg and I got third row, so he's right. And
And the third one, what do I want out of this encounter emotionally?
if this is a one-night stand on a business trip, then the emotional stakes are pretty low. If this is a person you want as a girlfriend or a boyfriend, do you think sex, or sex too soon, will change things? Maybe not, but take a mental moment to ask if doing this will change the way the person treats you, for better or for worse. If sex is a big deal to you, then it might feel right to proceed slowly. One friend suggests that if you don't feel comfortable calling the person the next day, maybe it's too soon. I have recently learned, like, I'm a person who I know I like people to like me.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to have a problem with telling people what they wanted to hear.
Mm.
So
Okay.
if I thought that that's what they wanted, my brain would be like, oh, you want that too? When you really didn't want that? So it caused a lot of stuff. So I have learned to be like, this doesn't do anything for me
That
right
doesn't
now.
work for me.
It's okay. It's okay to say no. I'm not feeling it. It's okay to go with your gut. It's usually not wrong.
Oh no. I'll never hold back on what I want to do. I'm just going to do it. If I want to do it, I'm going to do it. You know, there's I feel like sex is one of those shameful things that people make so shameful, but I make it so shameless. Because we all want it. It's just all these rules wrapped around it that make people feel like if they've done a good thing or a bad thing, like, I really like you, so should I wait? No, I'm still in your face. Let's see if you really enjoy this or not. We do. Oh, damn, I love this.
And we're
I'm
sitting
stuck
not
like,
hovering.
look, right now, and I'm not moved. But I feel like if it's one of those things where I need to, how can I say it? And again, you do whatever you want. But if I have to sit here and wait and give you all this extra stuff, I'm a sexual person. I want sex. I'm not a sexual person to the point that I want sex from all these people. But I like you. And if we have great sex, wonderful. We can keep dating. I can continue getting to know you. I can continue enjoying you. But if I don't have sex with you and I don't even know if it's great sex and I'm doing all this building and the sex is a flop, oh my God. Let me tell you what's really going to go through my head. I'm going to be like, how do I get out of this
situation? How do I bow out gracefully?
And the night, because guys will just tear the fuck out. Girls, we have the, we're emotionally attached.
We're gonna bow out gracefully.
We're just like, oh, we're gonna think about you. We're gonna think about us. We're gonna think about the whole situation. We're gonna think about so much shit. But it's just like,
You know why I've stayed in relationships and situations longer than I should have 95% of the time? I'm more afraid of the people around you that I'm gonna hurt.
I'll be out of there. Then that is one.
I've learned to
Crying City. Oh, we got stars. Woo! Okay, let's cheers to the stars. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I don't know who's got the stars, I can't see.
Look, it's not even a celebration, but I guess every Tuesday is a celebration with us boozy. Okay, where's you gonna learn the hottest things about sex? Get the realest stories. Get the raw. Thank you so much, Crank City. I so appreciate it. Thank you. Danielle's here. Oh,
Hey.
my Danny's in the building. What up, Danny? I love you so much. Chris says facts. Okay, so where we at? What time is it? Cause I've got 7 minutes. What do I want to encounter out of? Oh, we already talked about that. And if sex is a big deal to you, then you might feel right. Yeah, I think sex. You should know your pace. You should not. My friend's pace is not my pace, and my pace is not my friend's pace. But it has not hindered neither one of us to find exactly what we want at, so to speak. I guess I've been in the situation where I've had to let people go because of terrible sex, but we have kind of sort of been in a position where it's just like, what the fuck? All right, so let's, not see each other so much because literally, life is rough. I'm not going to I haven't sugarcoated anything to y'all since I started the show, and I'm not going to start. Life is rough, and sex is one of those things where I'm not going to try to figure this shit out. I'll do a little coaching. I'll do a little teaching. And when I say a little bit, not saying that anything needs to be critiqued. It's just, I don't know who you've had sex before me. And I'm Jasmine.
We're just going to give you a 10-minute refresher course.
Yeah, like, okay,
into a full
don't eat my pussy
degree.
like this. Eat my pussy like this. Don't do my nipples like that. Do my nipples like this. Kiss me like this. Not like that. But for the most part, if I'm talking about it, if I'm explaining it to you, it's because I want you to change those things because I love 80% of it. But we can't be 50-50. Like, it might be good, might not. Like, what the... Whoa. No, it has to be like 80% delicious. The 20% doesn't even really touch the pavement. It's just so small. But if we could get it at 100%, oh my God. You know what I mean?
If it don't make my toast tingle, I don't want it.
Thank you. So that's what I mean, like those little bitty things. If I got to write a book, a paragraph, and we got to legit go through a training class.
We can do a 10-minute training class. We're not doing a full college degree.
I can't do it. I can't, but I'm not saying, but literally, because if you've been here with us forever, you understand that there are penises that fit certain vaginas perfectly. And it wasn't until someone hit me up and was like, I've been watching your show for years. And this was the first time I've experienced a penis matching my vagina so well that I just kept orgasming back to back to back to back. And she was like, I know this sounds crazy, but you was the first person I thought about. That makes me so happy. Like,
It doesn't sound crazy to me. It makes me want to bake a cake and celebrate. Like,
yeah, I want some cupcakes.
like it makes me want to bake a cake and celebrate.
What can I do for y'all? Like, I'm so glad you was coming. But so it's not like, don't think about it as like a right or wrong thing. Sometimes sometimes the vagina is too fucking big for your penis, and you're doing your thing, but this just big fat pussy is too big. Maybe need a small one. Maybe need one that's a little bit narrow, or maybe you don't need a dick that's so big. Cause like maybe you need one that's a little shorter because you actually like the grinding instead of the actual penetration part. There's just so many different. Or both. Like there's just so many different variations, and there are so many. Like, how can I say, there's people who have taken medication thinking that there's something wrong with them. Then they change partners and they realize there was never anything wrong with them.
It was just the wrong fit.
It was just the wrong partner.
You were trying to fit a puzzle piece into a puzzle it did not belong.
And that was it. And that's such a simple...
You just gotta find your puzzle.
It's not a simple fix. So let me stop that. It's not a simple fix, but it's like a simple fix. It's like, oh shit, all I needed was... Like when it happens, it was like, that was it.
Yeah.
But during that time, you don't know. That's why it's so important, ladies, to know yourself, to love yourself, to know thyself. To understand when you are we do. Do you feel like a man would be intimidated by you telling him what to do?
That's why we use the compliment sandwich.
Yes, let's talk about it.
Why we use the compliment sandwich, because you compliment something that they're doing. Hey, I like when you do this.
I love when you suck my nipples.
I appreciate when you do this, but I really like when you do this too. So it's not just a whole list of everything you're doing that we don't like.
Mm-hmm. And the meat is not always so thick. It's not a quarter pounder sometimes. Sometimes it's
not a double stack.
Patty.
It's just a cheeseburger sometimes. It's not no double stack. Sometimes it's just a cheeseburger.
Like, hey, when you're like drilling the hell out of me, can you just bring it back just a little bit? Because what the fuck?
Hold up.
I feel like you're in my uterus. I just need you to bring it back a little bit. So now we're back at the G-spot area, and then all right. And again, just maybe the last, because I ran into a girl who said she does not come unless it hurts just a little bit. So maybe you've been having sex with this girl who needs all this pressure. It's like, okay, now you've been doing it for years. That's what you're used to. But then you run into a girl who's a little bit softer, a little bit delicate, and she's not used to this, and it's just like, oh my God.
Hold it.
Everything else, the way you touch me, grab me, kiss me, bring me, the foreplay is delicious. I came 3 times for you to suck your dick in me. Oh my God, I love it. But as soon as you stick your dick in me, what is all this? Calm down a little bit. But if you never tell this person, they won't know it.
We as human beings are not mind readers.
We're not robots.
I do not know what is going through your head. So at the same time, I'm going to tell you what I want and what I like. I want you to tell me what works for you. Like, I'm a very impatient person. I'm not trying to go through this whole situation trying to figure out what the hell works for you. Mm-mm. This is not a guessing game. I straight to the point.
What's up, traveler? How are you?
So, if you're intimidated by me telling you what I like and asking you what you like, I'm probably not going to get what I want out of this encounter, so I'm going to bow out of this situation. I'm going to exit stage left.
Yeah, because now I'm not safe here. Because my feelings about it are just taken as, oh, you just being picky, or, oh, you just... No, it's just my vagina and it doesn't like it. Or it's just my vagina, I really like this. And it's just...
I heard on the news yesterday it was talking about trauma, but I feel like it relates well to this too. If it's serious enough for you to feel emotion, it's serious enough for you to talk about. So if it's going to bring up like any sort of a feeling, good, bad, indifferent, it's serious enough for you to talk about with your partner.
Mm-hmm.
So if this is going to, because for some people, like for me with my mental health, like certain things are going to trigger certain reactions for me, and they're not always going to be good. So if I'm communicating with you that this is what I like, this is what I don't like, and I'm an over-explainer.
Oh, me too.
So I'm gonna over-explain. Do I see on this screen what I think I see?
Do we
right
got
now?
more? Oh!
We have 200 cent stars.
Cheers. We have two.
Sorry, y'all. I got so distracted.
Sorry.
There. We're gonna cheer 2 stars.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Crunk City.
Hey, sorry, where was I going? I was going down a rabbit hole.
And then the stars was going on.
And then the stars went out.
Thank you so much. What's
Brought me
up,
on
Key?
my own.
What's up, Sharp? How are you? Can we make sure I got upset? Hello to everyone. Okay, I did. Okay, yep. Okay, hi. So, again, guys, we're gonna be live downtown Nashville here soon. I'm so excited. I can't wait till all the T babies be there. Y'all, we gotta come up with a theme. I want everybody to be dressed in, I don't know, pink. Even the men. I'm thinking pink is the color.
Pink out.
Because that place is so beautiful. Pastel pink at that. Not the hot pink. Hot pink might be pretty too.
Go pink
But you
out.
might.
Just
Yeah.
leave it at pink. Keep it simple.
Pink. Do whatever
Pink.
you want.
We're doing a pink out.
We're doing a pink out.
Pretty,
T-Toss
the
is
pretty and pink.
pretty or
performance.
pink.
I love it.
So I need you guys, and it's so crazy that we are going to be able to do the photo shoot right before then.
We have that coming up as T-Talks. Do you have anything coming up with JCA, Case by Shay? Anything like that?
Ooh. JCA, we're always doing classes, any model, aspiring model. We got some more start party time. Oh, we got 200 more. Wait a minute. Y'all want me drunk tonight?
I'm going to have to sober before I
got
go home.
200 more. Shut up.
Y'all.
Shout out to you, T-Babies. Look, we need all the stars to get to where we're going to.
Yes.
Okay. Shout out to Studio 65 for getting us to those 2,000 subscribers.
Yes.
Literally, I started off with my phone. And then my girl was like, hey, can I be on the show? I was like, yeah, come on. Then my other two girls was
It's
like, we
hard
want
to
to be on the
believe
show.
that 5 years
Then it
ago
was
we
literally
started
4
this.
of us. We had Kitten, Pretty Cookie.
Your kitten.
Wait a
Pretty
minute.
Kitty and Cookie.
Pretty who?
Pretty Kitty and
Cookie. I'm kidding.
Kitten. And I'm Booze.
I forgot who I was. It's them stars. I can't if I tell it one more time.
So JCA has more classes available.
Classes. So if anybody wants to be an aspiring model, or if you are an aspiring model, please come to the class. It's a 5-week class, 1, 2, 3. And we're now going to be doing a rebrand. Okay, Studio 65 will be partnering up with JCA. And now the models will be able to not only learn how to walk, but you'll learn how to be able to talk on camera, how to act, what to do with sound checks, like all of that. Oh, we got another 200.
Yes.
I'll be there.
Let me brag on JCA and Studio 65 for just a moment.
Thank you.
It kind of a little bit on myself too. We started doing T-Talks together 5 years ago. And then I started with JCA. With the help of JCA, I have now been published 4 times in magazines, one of which being the cover story. Because of what I've learned with JCA.
Let me to my.
We have 2,000 subscribers on here. I have my own podcast for
Who has
mental
said
health.
again? Who has their own podcast now?
I have my own podcast. And then I've also just accepted a role as a model and posing coach, all under the direction of JCA. So if you are sitting there and you're like, I don't know if I could do it.
Ooh,
I didn't know I could do it either.
she had no idea.
So if
I just
you
push a little bit.
if you think you might possibly want to do it, you want to do it.
It's so much fun. Tell them how much fun it is.
I have the best time. I do at least one photo shoot. When I first started with JCA, it was for runway.
We got 200 more stars, Erica.
Yes!
Yeah, okay. Cool, volunteer.
I started doing just runway. And then worked my way into print, and now I've been published. And I tell you, I've worked with some of the best photographers. You've been a traveling model too. Yes.
Traveling modeling.
Nashville. I've been all over.
Juneteenth.
Yeah.
You hosted Juneteenth.
All because of JCA. All because Kitten had a vision. So if you don't think you can do it, but you want to try it,
trusted me.
Do it. Put your trust in her. It's worth it. I personally feel like I work with some of the best photographers in the area, and I'm not just saying this because they are my friends and family, but I work with some of the most down-to-earth, encouraging people because that's who I was taught to put myself around. And it's all because of JCA.
Oh, thank you. Bring it in. I love you so much. I love you.
I just recently I haven't posted them in a minute. But I worked with Studio 65 and did a JCA. I have my JCA shirt on for some of them.
I remember.
Studio 65. Let's brag on them for a minute. Because I'm in a bragging mood, y'all.
Okay.
Studio 65.
My little 5 followers to 2,000.
Right. From like five on one hand followers to 2,000.
Stop playing with my heart.
For Project B.
800 more.
800.
From one person.
Boozy. Crunk City said, I'm going to throw it to you. Stop playing. Thank you, guys. I'm going to fall out.
I'm dead.
How much is again? Cheers.
I can't. Hold up. We done cheers to so many times I done run out.
They sending us to downtown Nashville. They gonna take us there.
They fixing to take us. Studio 65 and y'all are taking us to downtown Nashville because Studio 65 is legit.
Has grown us.
Yes.
Has really grown us.
We've gotten to 2,000 followers with doing that. They've picked up Project B with that podcast. If
Who
you're
that?
got the who that and if y'all don't, can you share the link to the forum that they
Oh yeah, for the creative parties.
for the creative parties?
We don't have it up right now. I have to get it up.
Okay, when that comes up, we will share it because you need to follow that link. Once it's up, you need to follow it. You need to figure it out because I'm telling you, that last party that I done went to, I'm not missing another one. I do not like to get a babysitter, but I tell you, I'll be getting a babysitter.
We had so much fun.
I danced so hard, and I'm telling you, men, there's a new standard. Y'all have a new standard to uphold. I don't know if it's new for everybody, but it was new for me. If you don't carry a pair of slides in your car, I'm not speaking to you.
He's someone to take care of you with the slides.
I wore 3-inch heels, which I don't wear heels unless I'm walking the runway. And I wore 3-inch heels and I was on my feet all night. And then I stayed afterwards to help tear stuff down.
Okay, I remember
and
that.
I sat down because my feet hurt. And I don't know if he has a T-Talk's name or not. But Z done come up and he's like, "You want some slides?"
You want some slides? I got you.
I was like, "Yeah, I do." So now, nope.
Rolled off for
From
life.
there, right there. New standard. Men, please.
My baby
Or
was
women.
on the stage.
I don't care. Please,
Rapping all night.
if
so
you trying
literally,
to take care of somebody,
come to the parties.
have some slides. And come to the party because I'm probably gonna forget mine and I'm gonna need some. But we was out there dancing all night long. I didn't even think
We
about
had so
it.
much fun. Like, my baby got on the stage and rapped 2 songs. And I was like, so when did you become a rapper?
That night.
And how, what killed it? Oh, so man, I had such a good time. So
Can we talk about the drinks
Well,
that still our favorite bartender
man,
had?
shout out to Kirsten. Oh my gosh, shout out Kirsten. Not only is she a bartender, Bay out here knocking people over. Okay, she's a football player now. Yeah, drafted.
I can't even.
I thought I was strong.
She done knock him out.
But guys-
knocking him out.
Before we look, I was like, I thought I had a watch, but before I leave, let me shout out to my friend Joshua. I don't. Okay, his Instagram is I am all 12 zodiacs. Boom, at Instagram.com. I guess I don't know, but my friend laced me with so much copper jewelry. Oh, it's ridiculous.
Doesn't it help with like your muscles too?
And blood circulation, and it lets you know if you're oxidized or not, because you'll turn green and all different crazy colors. But if what's this called? The electric, the wave. I can't remember. But shout out to my friend.
Frequency?
The frequency. There we go. He did such a beautiful job on all my jewelry. So I'll make sure I post his card so you guys can find him and go get these same pieces. Like I think I got 5. Yep, I have 5 of his pieces on tonight. It was such a good night. But if you want to be on the show, again, shout out to Studio 65. We will be dropping flyers soon after this weekend, where we will be hosting our live tea talk show. I can't wait for all you ladies and gentlemen. And again, guys, thank you so much for being a part of the show. This is like my little baby. Thank you so much for sending us the stars. Like literally, those stars are going to be able to help me pay Studio 65 because they are our like backbone at this point in time.
We'd be dying without them.
Oh my goodness, you just see the like. I know I'll be like. I don't think I understand. From a cell phone, it went from here to there's 2 fucking lights on me.
One of these little stands that it was falling out of every time we turn around.
And but y'all loved us. It fall down.
He's still stuck with us.
Y'all stuck with us. We got lights shining on us. There's 2 boom mics, okay, at us
So
right
you can
now.
hear us now. You don't have to read the captions that we
There's
didn't
like
know that you could
3,
even
4
have.
screens over here. He's doing a whole switchboard, so like all the sounds y'all hear is coming over there. All the little questions. It's one of those things
what
that
I
I could not
noticed
have
tonight,
done
too?
myself. What?
We don't even have to have our phones anymore for the comments and things because our producer has us taken care of, so we can continue to look at you and figure out what you're saying.
What? What a blessing. They couldn't even hear us, but they still
loving us.
our T babies would come through and be like, "We can't hear you," and we'll be like, "Wait a
Now you
minute."
probably don't want to hear us,
So
but
we
you've
might
been hearing us
scoot
anyway.
the chair a little bit closer and be like, "Our bad. Let's scoot the chair up." But it was okay. How can I say it? The message has not changed.
We still say.
Now the way we present it, obviously. Oh, they
Now
start
we
producing.
have all the bells and whistles, and we got all the pretty packaging.
We got all
to
the
it.
pretty shit.
Got all the pretty packaging to
We got
it,
all
but
the
it's
pretty
still the
shit.
same thing.
But the message has literally never changed. We want women getting into bed, enjoying sex, enjoying orgasm, and if you're not necessarily enjoying a piece, being able to feel confident to say,
Empowered.
"Hey, can we switch this up a little bit?" Or let me tell you another thing, girls. What I've learned about the men. They're really playbook by playbook, okay? That's why they're good with sports. That's why they're good with building buildings. They read the blueprint. They know what to go. So tell them exactly what you want. And I know it sounds like maybe if I just guide, because we're not very like do this, do that. We always do everything very nurturing.
Because we're so afraid of hurting
Very-
everybody's feelings.
We're so nurturing. But when it comes to your sex, it's okay to be like, hey, suck my nipples.
It's okay to be a little selfish.
Hey, bite my neck right here. I'm gonna come off of it. Hey, pull my hair, and I'm gonna be soaking wet. It's really, and I know it sounds so crazy, girls, because it's not how we talk, okay? But say it. And I think once you start saying it, even if it's just a little, like these little random moments, it's gonna sound silly if you never did it before. For me, it's so natural, okay? But for some women, it's like you just say that, I'm like, fuck yeah, because don't you want to have an orgasm? I want to, like, let's bypass the learning. I want to tell you exactly what I want.
For me, if I tell you what I want and you listen to me and you do what I want and what I like, you are going to reap benefits.
What?
Because I am a caregiver. I am a nurturer. I am a people pleaser. You did you did this whole thing for me. What you want? You want your back rubbed? You want your dick sucked? You want some food?
You upset a little bit? I'm joking.
You want to just cuddle for a little while? You want a hot shower? You want me to leave you the fuck alone?
I will go do some shit.
I'll go clean the house.
See you in 15?
You need a minute? I'll give you a minute.
We don't need a lot.
You take care of me, I take care of you. It's a partnership. It's not a one-way street. It's a partnership. So if I'm telling you how to take care of me and you put that time in and energy and you listen to me, you don't just hear me, but you listen to me, I'm going to take care of you.
Naturally, because what women do. But women, we don't naturally say exactly what we want. Because I'm telling you,
we're afraid of judgment.
We don't want to break our man's ego, and we don't know how to tell them because it's like, you know,
all lies we were told to sit down and shut up.
Man, shut up. Well, men are just so masculine and strong little creatures, and then we're all like soft putty and stuff, and so it's like, how do my putty ass come and tell the brick wall, don't do your like dick like this? Can you do it like that?
Yeah, but I tell you what, that brick wall wasn't standing without a little bit of putty.
Shut the fuck up.
How you think it's held together?
Brick and mortar, baby. Brick and mortar, baby.
How you think it's being held together?
Ooh.
He ain't being held
We the
together by
mortar.
himself. If you put some bricks and you just stack them all together, they ain't gonna stay. You put a little bit of that putty in there, and they be holding strong.
I love you, Boozy. Put it. Just cheers for you. And to everybody keeps sending the stars tonight. I love y'all. Okay. What a great night. Okay, but so for Captain Crunch kick us out. I've been on that necklace all night.
That was the first thing I seen. She walked in. I was like, "What is around your neck? I need it." I feel like it.
Now, babe,
I
bought
feel
me the
like
necklace.
me personally, because I'm just extra. I would add like a little gem.
Right there, because I got the tattoo, right?
Yep.
Oh, girl, don't turn me on. My friend Joshua is amazing. Bae got a ring. He bought me this necklace. It was such a vibe. I was already, like, before he pulled up, I was outside, laced up. I done got a bracelet. And you know what? This was actually a gift. I didn't even have to pay for this one.
I want a copper crown.
Yeah, he makes crowns. He was showing me his designs of the crowns that he's been making. And Boozy, they're actually beautiful.
With my birthstones in it.
He can do them. So, I am all 12 zodiacs on Instagram. Tell him I sent you.
My brain.
Ooh, tell him I sent you. Okay. So, if there's anything you guys want to teach us, listen, we are not the doctors.
We're not the doctors, and we don't know it all. We're learning this shit with you.
Okay, but you're going to call me the sex expert at this point.
We want to be.
Because I had somebody ask me a question over the weekend, and I was like, I hit on the nail. She was like, "Oh my God, that's what my doctor just said." I was like, "Bitch,
you know it.
Quit playing for real." I was like, "I just been doing this for 5 years, but oh my God, your doctor just told you that." You could have called me. I would have told you last year. Okay, I'm playing, but for real, girls, enjoy having sex. have those hard conversations. And when I say hard conversations, I don't want to say hard. I don't know, like those
Intense.
and or not so normal conversations. And sometimes, like right before you say it,
It's okay to panic a little bit beforehand.
And I still feel kind of like, should I say this? But then I get to thinking, like, how nice would it be if somebody just gave you a playbook? Grab my dick like this. Suck my dick like this.
I want to
hold it like this. When it's in your mouth, do this. You know what? I like choking you every now and again. Okay, cool. Like, instead of, I'm not going to say the art and the element of surprise isn't a beautiful thing, because it is. It's so beautiful. Sex is such an enjoyable thing, because you're still, how can I say?
I feel like sex
you're
is
still
like
learning.
a beautiful painting.
It is, and you're still learning. You're not going to know. You might
but
learn something about yourself that you didn't even know you liked.
I feel like it's a beautiful painting, and that can be intimidating for someone who's not an artist.
Oh, break that fucking down, pussy.
So
Pussy spitting
if you're walking into this situation and you feel like you want to paint this big old Picasso painting, first of all, you got to start somewhere. You got to pick up the damn brush.
You got to mix up the fucking colors.
But if you're gonna paint, you're still gonna prepare to paint.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to sit down and have this conversation and prepare to create that masterpiece too. If you're gonna prepare to paint, you're gonna prepare for sex. They're both beautiful masterpieces. They still need preparation. Even if it's like, oh, I'm gonna paint today, you're not gonna just walk in and the stuff's gonna be sitting there ready for you to do.
Mm-hmm. I think that's why a lot of people, when they've been having sex with the same person for so long, they know the 1, 2, 3 step, and then they stop expecting their partner to change a little, or want to evolve, or want to do something
There's
different.
Still preparation.
That's what's like
to build
the
a beautiful
go-to
masterpiece.
is never going to change. That's almost like the stop button, the go button, but it's so beautiful to change it up and find different things that you and your partner figured out together or separately. You'd be like, you know what, that thing you did last week sent me to the heavens. Then I'd be like, what? I didn't even know. What? That was it? That was the one? But if you don't tell them that was the one, they're going to be like, I don't know. And then what I've learned, ladies, and when men ask you, like, how was it? They, like, it's so crazy. I gotta say this. They literally want to know, how was it? It's not even like oh, there's a cute little checkup. Like, we're just so always to the right and curvy. Men just come straight to it. How was it? Good, bad, no, too much, little, what I need to do next time. Because they really want, if they're asking, it's because they really want to please you. It's not because they're just, asking random questions. For us, it's so random. It's like, you're asking me, what do I do here?
We've done tea talks for so long. I'm the person that asks that question now. I'm like, what did you like? What can I do better next time?
I love it so much. I love tea talks. I love y'all.
Before tea talks, that conversation never would have happened.
Before tea talks, I would have this conversation
I'd
with
have
people.
been painting with
You know,
brown and people
honestly,
like purple.
our favorite bartender was the first person that ever talked about this ever in life. And it was tea talks originally started in my living room around a tea set. And I would sit there with other ladies and have actual tea with them. And our favorite bartender would come. She came, her and one other lady did my first episodes, but we lost all the footage. Oh, hurts my feelings, but we lost all that footage, and then I was like, okay, I'm just going to do it at home on my phone and see what happens. But honestly, the very, very first footage that is forever lost was with Lakita and Kirsten, our favorite bartender. And I know she remembers it because it was in my living room. And now I have a couch. But if you remember when I first moved out with my kids by myself, I didn't even want a couch. I would sit on pillows. I had pillows.
Pillows on the floor.
I miss it so much. I ain't gonna lie. I had pillows, and when people come over, I would make them all sit down on the floor with me with my pillows, and we would have tea. The only reason why I got a couch was because I started babysitting, and I was like, people could be like, "Where my kids gonna sit at?" So I was like, let me get a couch so people won't be like, my kid's gonna be sitting on the floor. But I bet if I would have just kept those pillows, the parents wouldn't even blink an eye.
I'm a grown ass adult and I still go sit on the floor. We went to our producer's mama's house the other day and there's a whole ass couch. What did I do? I just sat on the floor and leaned up against it.
Where it said, right?
When I was in the Midwest at my friend Heather's house, I became one with that floor.
Because I say, yes, the pillows, a girl. I had a living room with the biggest pillows, and that's what we would do. It was just, everybody would come over with some pillows. And my maintenance man would come in. He was like, he would come out, I'll never forget, he would come in, his eyes would be like, whoa. He was like, I wish my wife could see this. But okay, all right, enough about me and my pillows. Sweet memories, girl. So many of them. But hope you guys learned something tonight. If you didn't, let me know. But I'm hoping you guys learned something tonight. And if there's again anything that you want to share with us, that you want to teach us, because we're open books, and my tea babies are the same way. We are not the professionals.
No, or if you have a question.
But we're the philosophers.
Yeah. If you have a question that you want to ask us.
Please.
Please. If we don't know, then we'll probably consult the MD.
Okay, we got the MD here. Firecracker.
And she'll figure it out if we don't have to. Because we are all very busy people. But we still are going to dig down and get that information for you. Because we want you to go through life knowing.
Confident.
Knowledge is power.
Me and grab their dicks, we're grabbing our clicks, okay? We're confident in our vaginas. We're confident in saying what we want, don't want, and what don't want. And then we're confident with being ignorant, okay? Be confident in saying, I don't know what's going on down here. Or, I don't know why I'm not getting off on penetration. Or, I don't know why this feels uncomfortable. Like, be confident in saying, I'm uncomfortable. But most people are so shaky about that part. No, hell no, I don't like this. I don't know what that was. I don't like it. I'm confident in being uncomfortable. I don't like it.
I'm gonna tell
Change
you,
it up.
I'm not saying
Ouch.
that.
I'll say ouch so damn fast. Ouch. Ooh, what's
Oh
that?
my God.
That was a pinch. That was too much pressure. That was too much teeth. Too much ouchie. And that's okay, because a person, I don't know what a man is going through and their tongue is like going all crazy and we're going all crazy. So I don't know if it to them it's a signal of go crazier, and it's like, whoa, no, go slower, calm down, stay where you at.
Lord have mercy.
Words. As we tell our children,
Oh, we don't know
use
that.
your words. Use your words.
Okay, we love you guys.
We love you guys.
1, 2, 3, call us.
Call us, message us.
Do you want to be on Tea Talks? Yes. Cool. We'll give you a date, and you'll be here with us on the big, comfy couch. I love that show. Or you're gonna zoom in from wherever the hell you are, because we don't care where you're at. As long as you're happy, healthy, safe, and you'll be here with us on Tea Talks. Be looking out for that flyer. Be looking out for more classes. Shout out to Boozy Elizabeth Vaughn.
Elizabeth Vaughn on Facebook,
Elizabeth
your
Vaughn.
newest model and posing coach with, they just changed the name to the company, but I will figure it out for you. We do have a party coming up in June and then in September, but for all of your production needs, hit up Studio 65. We love you. We will see you next week.
We'll see you next Tuesday. I love you, Tea Babies. Have a great night. Mwah. I'm so excited.